Welcome to another episode of the Lead In Groove. I am Brian Jacobs, here with you every week. And I know I've spoken a lot over every one of my shows about how much I love collecting records. And I never really put a whole lot of thought into what the value of the records are, how much something costs. I see a record that I want, I buy it. It's usually not that much money, maybe 15 bucks, maybe 50 bucks. I don't, again, put a whole lot of thought into it. And I logged into Discogs. If you're not familiar with Discogs, it is a database, or call it like eBay, of records. And you go on to Discogs, you type in a record that you want, somebody's on there probably selling it, or if you've got a collection of records, you can sell your records on Discogs. I never sell anything, but I use Discogs as a way for me to just catalog what I have and have a reference. Sometimes I forget. I've got, several hundred records, and, if I'm out shopping, sometimes I forget if I have something, because I did get rid of hundreds of records many, many years ago, and I remember buying stuff, but sometimes I can't remember if I got rid of it or not back in the 90s. So, anyways, I digress. I'm looking at Discogs the other day, and right on their homepage, they have the 50 most expensive items sold in 2022 on their website. And I'm scrolling, and I'm flabbergasted at the amount of money people are paying for records. And I'm not somebody that's sensitive to big numbers. I work in the real estate industry. I've done 24 years of working with investors. I'm used to really big numbers, but holy crap! Somebody paid almost $20,000 for a Mozart box set. I mean, I'm blown away. But it's now surely that's classical music. Sometimes classical people they're people with a lot of money, and clearly punks are not going to be spending a lot of money on records. Well, not true. The second highest sale on Discogs this year was Con Monster Movie. If you're not familiar with Con, they're early krautrock band. I guess the three big krautrock bands would be Con, Neu, and Faust. Up there with even Kraftwerk's technically a krautrock band. 1969 Monster Movie. Not a box set, just a regular LP. $13,360 somebody paid for this vinyl. Just mind-blowing. People are spending that kind of money on a record. Now, what's called Led Zeppelin, which this was weird to me because it's not even a classic Led Zeppelin album. It's a 2006 box set. Somebody paid $9,000 for a record that came out just 15 years ago. I mean, mind blowing. Now, getting back into our genre, if we will, Vicious Visions, a proto-industrial band from Berlin. This blows my mind because honestly, I have no idea who they are. $7,500 for a 7-inch, not even a 12-inch, a 7-inch, 2 songs. Going further down, a 7-inch promo of The Cure's Disintegration, $6,382. For, again, mind-blowing, $6,300 for a Cure 7-inch. Sam Hain, their 1984 release on Plan 9, $6,000 for an idiom. Just Sam Hain, $6,000. Culture Club, 7-inch of Heaven's Children, $5,421. And probably, I don't know. Well, here, Nirvana. This makes sense to me. 7-inch single, Love Buzz Big Cheese, on Sub Pop, $5,061. And a second version of it sold. 2 copies of it sold in 2022. One for $5,061 and another one for $5,000. So not a fluke. 2 people bought it for over $5,000. There's a bunch of stuff in there. The Beatles, some funk and soul stuff. Pink Floyd, 7-inch of See Emily Play, $4,700. Some Iron Maiden, 7-inch of Iron Maiden selling for $4,600. That blows my mind. Velvet Underground with Nico, Mono, LP album promo copy in mono, not a stereo copy, sold for $4,500. Now, talk about that for a second. A lot of audiophiles love the mono recordings. I'm not one of them, for the simple reason I don't have a second turntable or a turntable with 2 tone arms, one specifically with the mono cartridge and another one with the stereo cartridge. So I stick with stereo. And also, majority of the music I like is all recorded in stereo anyways. Because I'm into most everything from 78 forward. But again, I can see some Velvet Underground people being into the mono stuff. Another Nirvana album, it hits the list, Bleach, on white vinyl, $4,000. This is the 1989 release. Now I know there are later pressings of it. That's why I preface it with this 1989. The album did come out in 89, but there were other pressings that were 93, 4, 5. As soon as Nirvana blew up, obviously they hit the back catalog and started re-releasing. And that about sums it up for the at least for the rock punk genre stuff. There's still plenty of funk and soul and even some hip hop stuff in here. West Side Gun, a hip hop album released in 2020, sold for $3,750. Again, mind blowing to me. But anyways, that's the show today. Again, mind blown. What people are paying for some of this stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe records are the next big investment opportunity. For 2023. You got stuff. I suggest putting it in Discogs, seeing what some of your records are worth, and See if you feel like selling some of your records. I know I'll probably be buried with mine, but or my kids will sell them. Anyways, have a great night, and we'll catch you next week.